Business everywhere we go. Latest news, rumors, every move on the low. Unfiltered opinion. Welcome to the show. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Turn the speakers loud. Representing Raider Nation. Standing 10 toes proud. From the field to the front office, we breaking it down. When the Raiders make a move, we gon' bring it right now. Yeah. We analyze the coaches and the plays they call. Who making the adjustment when they backs hit the wall? Who built for the pressure? Who answering the call? Who wearing that shield and giving everything they got? We talking free agents, injuries and trades. Depth chart movement in the contracts getting made. Rumors start flying, but we checking the source. Then Lunatic delivers that opinion with force. Win, lose, or draw, we committed to the shield, but respect gets earned by the product on the field. No excuses accepted, expectations stay high. Raider Nation demands that commitment and pride. So subscribe to the channel, bring the dangerous chat. Put your shield in the air and your fitted cap back. From Oakland to LA to the Vegas Strip, Raider Nation forever. Ain't nobody changing it. News, rumors, opinions, game day reactions, and the truth about everything happening inside Raider Nation. No agendas. No holding back. Just silver and black. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Let the whole world know. Hey. Yeah. From the desert lights of Las Vegas to every member of Raider Nation worldwide, lock in, turn it up. The silver and black is in the building. Raiders. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Let the whole world know. Silver and black business everywhere we go. Latest news, rumors, every move on the low. Unfiltered opinions. Welcome to the show. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Turn the speakers loud. Representing Raider Nation. Standing 10 toes proud. From the field to the front office, we breaking it down. When the Raiders make a move, we gon' bring it right now. Yeah. Welcome to the dungeon where the real ones speak. Breaking down the roster every day of the week. Who rising up strong, who losing their seat, who ready for the season, who bringing the heat. News from the facility, reports from the wire. Training camp battles and the players on fire. No sugarcoating stories, no industry spin. We talking every loss and celebrating every win. From the quarterback room to the defensive line. Every contract, every trade, every warning sign. Draft day pressure when the silver and black choose. You can count on Lunatic to deliver the news. Hard facts, strong takes, nothing watered down. Raider Nation worldwide when you hear that sound. Las Vegas lights with the shield held high. Once a Raider, always until the day we die. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Let the whole world know. Silver and black business everywhere we go. Latest news, rumors, every move on the low. Unfiltered opinion. Welcome to the show. It's the Lunatic Raider Show. Turn the speakers loud. Representing Raider Nation. Standing 10 toes proud. From the field to the front office, we breaking it down. When the Raiders make a move, we gon' bring it right now. Yeah. We analyze the coaches and the plays they call. Who making the adjustment when they backs hit the wall? Who built for the pressure? Who answering the call? Who wearing that shield and giving everything they got? We talking free agents, injuries and trades. Depth chart movement in the contracts getting made. Rumors start flying, but we checking the source. Then Lunatic delivers that opinion with force. Win, lose, or draw, we committed to the shield, but respect gets earned by the product on the field. No excuses accepted, expectations stay high. Raider Nation demands that commitment and pride. So subscribe to the channel, bring the dangerous chat. Put your shield in the air and your fitted cap back. From Oakland to LA to the Vegas Strip, Raider Nation forever. Ain't nobody changing it. News, rumors, opinions, game day reactions, and the truth about everything.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? We in this Mickey Ficky, man. Game day. Game day against the punk ass Niners. You already know. We're gonna get into some subjects today as far as what do we want to see from our Raiders against these punk ass Mickey Fickies from Santa Clara. But we gonna get into it, man. Hey, we rocking and rolling this morning or this afternoon. So man, it's good to have y'all here, man. Hey, I'm gonna wait a little minute, let people pull on up. Um, Possibility I got invites out for guys that want to pull up on this podcast, man. We're gonna talk about what we want to see in the Raiders tonight in the finale of the preseason. Since we're gonna be on our way, working our way to the regular season in 2 weeks. Miami at home. Let's go, baby. If y'all are out here that weekend, it's gonna be lit that weekend, man. Lunatic is gonna be out and about. So if y'all see me, hey, just say hi. You know what I mean? We might knock back one. You feel me? So, without further delay, you know what we do at this time, man, of this show. But I'm gonna wait a minute. Hold on, they steady coming in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. It's the final preseason game of the season before we get into the regular season and see what this Raiders team has in store, man. I'm looking forward to everything for real, for real. Oh, my guys in the building, man. Shout out to Raider Twine in the building, man. I see you, my brother. Let me see. Are you in the background? Or you connected your channel? I see your channel's connected, man. So we solid. But I don't see you backstage if there is a backstage on this bitch, man. You feel me, man? Hey, pull up, man, when we go talk about this Raider shit, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, keep on pulling on up. Shout out to Instagram, man. We live, man. We about to go into this last preseason game with expectations. Now, I don't know what your expectations are, but we're going to break them down as far as position groups. What do we want to get out of the game itself? Especially when I say position group, the position group battles, as well as Mendoza. What do you want to see from Mendoza? We're going to get into all these subjects for this final game, man. And then this will be an hour show, so we'll be done by 4. So you guys can go ahead and get situated for the game at 5. And then maybe I'll come on tonight after the game, and we'll do a post-game review and just give our opinion as far as what did we see, what is the hope at some things that we see, and then what are some of the things that make you fall back and be like, we need to really focus on fixing that. You know what I mean? We're going to get into all that, man. Shout out to everybody out there. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to see if I can get all right, man. So without further delay, man, you know what part of the show it is, man. It's to celebrate you guys, the fans of the Silver and Black that be in the chat supporting this channel, man. I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, man, here we go. It's the world's most dangerous Mickey Ficky chat.
The lights go low, the room gets quiet, and somewhere in the shadows of Raider Nation, the real ones start pulling up. This ain't just a comment section. This ain't just names on a screen. This is the heartbeat of the live show. The voices in the darkness. The Silver and Black army that never sleeps. So before we go any further, we gotta show love to the ones who stepped into the building, locked in live, and brought that pressure with them. Ladies and gentlemen, Raider Nation, welcome to the world's most dangerous chat.
So without further delay, baby, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. We got James Furpo in the house, man. Let's get this shit cracking the right way.
You ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders! And it's just like that.
And it's just like that. Sacktown Raider Mike in the building, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Let's get it.
You ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders! And it's just like that.
And it's just like that. Jack Gustav in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope everything is well on this game day. Yes, indeed. Raider Paul in the building, man. Following it up, man. Let's get
Ready
it.
for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders! And it's just like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cerebral, what it do, man? Salute to you, man. Hope all is well. Thank you for pulling up on this afternoon, man. For real, for real. Who else we got up in this building? Hold on, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you. I see you, man. What did it say? I Pandati. I hope I said that right, bro. Hey, salute to you, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Twan, if you having problems coming on, man, let me know. Hit me in Instagram because I'm gonna have it open on my phone. So I can see everything, bruh. Cause it's been a while since I had guests on here, man. Cause I just be in and out. But let me know. Okay, I got it open. So if you want, oh, there you go. My goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around. Cause I'm a new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. We got Twine in the building, man. What it do?
Hey, what's good, fam?
Man, good to see you, my brother.
Hey, what's good, man? Game day, game day.
Man, game day, the finale of the preseason, so we can get prepared for the regular season after tonight. But we're gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna see if got a couple of more invites for people to pull up, man. But we're gonna get into it for real, for real. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Alfredo, the boss with the sauce. I see you, man. Tops to you. Hope all is well. Hold on, I gotta get all y'all before we get into it. Yeah, I seen that you had a channel hooked. I was like, I wonder if he's having problem getting on.
Yeah.
Cause I know it's a little different from I went to this thing after I left what's the other streaming shit? Yes, I left StreamYard for real. This one over here is like $25 a month, and you get you can go to 4 destinations, and you can have up to I think 12 guests. I think it was.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got the heck out of town, boy. Because when StreamYard start moving up, I'm like, what did y'all talking about?
Yeah.
What did y'all talking about?
Yeah, I had to pay the tax the last time, man.
Man.
But hey, this one is, you know what I'm saying, it's just like every other one, man. You just gotta get used to it, let it get, you gotta get familiar with it. But yeah,
Yep.
after I got that, I was like, okay,
That's true.
this is something that I might have to look at later, down the line. I'm already paying StreamYard, but next time I re-up, I might have to
check it out. Check it out for real, because I like it, to be honest with you. They throwing so much new stuff out there. So who else we got up in there? I seen somebody just pull up, man. Marcus Banks, what it is, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. Thank you for pulling up, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk this Raider stuff in a minute, man. Alfredo, I got you. Raider Paul, I got you. James Farpo going nuts in the chat. Told you I'm a drug test you. I'm gonna have now drug test to you guys in the chat, man. Y'all keep Farpo be lit though. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Matter of fact, man, this is for you, Farp.
Ready for this? We outside. This is my inside voice. Raiders! And it's just like that.
Get litty for real, for real. Let me see. I gotta get back. I sent Dirty a link too, though. I gotta get at him. Matter of fact, where is So Twan, what you looking forward to tonight? What you want to see tonight?
Man, these are the people that's scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? We might see a couple of guys, you know what I'm saying, that are actually on the roster. But some of these guys are really going to be fighting for their spots. The competitions that we saw, you know, it seems like the competitions that we kind of identified from the beginning of the, preseason is pretty much the competitions that we're going to see tonight. You know what I'm saying? Is JPJ and Rogers, you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
solidify that
Yes.
starting spot, and whoever that backup is. Obviously, I think they're still going to make the roster, but they're definitely going to be that rotational guy. And who is really going to step up on our wide receiver group? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have talked about our wide receiver group as being a lackluster part of our group, you know what I'm saying, of our team. But I think, you know, who else is going to step up? Is it going to be EJ Williams? Is it going to be,
Yes.
someone like Jackson? You know what I'm saying?
Shedrick Jackson, yes.
Is one of those guys going to make a name for themselves tonight? And again, it's kind of a situation where if their name gets called tonight, you know what I'm saying, for good reasons, they might actually may be able to creep on the team, because again, I think pretty much
agree.
every spot outside of tight end is pretty much, there's a spot to be, you know what I'm saying, to go get. So
Yep.
yes, guys that are putting on their jersey and actually got the green light. Hey, make sure y'all go full, you know what I'm saying? Put your pedal to the metal and
100 miles an hour, hey, for real.
do what it do,
For real.
because again, this is where you make your money.
Yep, that's right. That's right. I'm looking for the same too. The especially like you said, the wide receiver group. That's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? Because a lot of guys, like Clint Kubiak said last week, a lot of guys took a step back. So now I think it's like neck and neck as far as how the depth is going to be at wide receiver. So it's going to be up to these guys tonight to go ahead and solidify themselves as, okay, I want to be wide receiver 1 or 2, 3, 4. I mean, the depth,
Yeah.
period. You know what I mean? So
It's wide open with the wide receivers as far as I'm concerned. Like, hey, if EJ Williams ball out so much, you know what I'm saying,
man, I'm knowing.
you
I'm
might
already
mess around
knowing.
and be number one in this group, because I don't think there's really nobody
Yeah.
that's like, hey, he's
Just
really that
exactly,
good. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So
The,
it could be
the space
anybody.
in between each other is so thin. It's like anybody. It depends on what they, you know what I mean? He's going to get the opportunity. What they going to do with it? Well, hey, what J.O. Felony said, I can give it to you, but what you going to do with it? You
Right.
know what I mean?
And you know, as much as, you know, and I love Trey Tucker, I love Naylor. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, and it might
Yeah.
sound crazy that I'm jumping EJ Williams all the way up to the number one spot, but that's kind of where our wide receivers
That's
are.
how short that race is. Exactly.
We-
It's not
we-
nobody that's way in the lead to be, you know what I mean? You can't catch me. Everybody can be caught because they that close. They within reach. You know what I mean? So that gives, and I'm glad you said that, because that gives everybody an opportunity to get, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we got my guy, man. It's been a minute since you've seen us too, but it won't be long until you see more. Seymour, Richard Seymour. Hey, shout out to Richard Seymour. Here we go. It's my guy, Dirty. What it is, man? You on mute? I think you might be muted. I heard you hit the mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
B-box. Let me see.
Yeah,
B-box. Let me see.
I got the colors backwards, bro. I got the colors backwards.
Oh, don't trip.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes too.
I forgot I changed the colors to red and blue when it's live, and it's yellow when it's muted, and I forgot. So
I get shit back. Hey, sometimes I go take a piss and it's actually I got a shit. So I do the same thing.
how you doing?
I'm groovy, baby. I'm groovy. It's the last preseason game, bro. And we gonna get into the season in a couple of weeks. I'm
45
looking
minutes.
forward to that shit.
Well, hour 45 minutes. Yeah, about an hour
Yeah.
45.
Man, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gonna go ahead.
no, I was going to talk to you, Loon, about, we talked about the wide receivers, but I think another spot to definitely take a look at is who's going to be our running back. You know what I'm saying? Especially with, you know, with Ash and Genty, you know what I'm saying, being, I think most of us are
We already know.
like
Hey, for
Washington.
real.
But you know what I'm saying?
real.
Who's behind that? You know what I'm saying? Is it Lauby? Is it Hemby? Is it Ojawale? You know what I'm saying? From the guy from the Texans. You know what I'm saying? So there's another name that needs to etch themselves into this roster. Who's going to be that next guy behind Mike Washington?
Yep, I believe that 100%. All right,
yeah,
so
you-
let's break this down. we're gonna break it down into segments, and we're gonna get into all that. So first
Okay.
up, what we gonna get into first segment number one. Let's go.
What to look for in tonight's game.
So what we gonna look for in tonight's game? Damn, Dirty disappeared. Unk got him. I thought Unk kidnapped him.
Nah, I had to get some water, man. I had to get some water.
Go,
Yes,
go,
sir. I feel you.
go ahead, fam.
Okay, so the question is, what are we gonna look for in tonight's game? We touched on some of it, but what about you, Dirty? What is it that you're looking for tonight's game?
I'm looking for the last two running back spots. I'm looking to see who sets themselves apart. We already know who our first two are, right? So I'm looking to
Yep.
see if Dylan Labe is going to earn him a spot. I'm looking to see if Himby's going to step up. As the pecking order is right now, Dylan Labe's 3, right? OG is 4, and Himby is 5,
Yep.
right? Himby's 5 because he's a UDFA.
Yep.
He's not a really big back. He doesn't really set himself apart from everybody else. I think he might be the odd man out simply because Dylan Labe is a better return man than Himby,
The 8 special teams.
right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
Himby, I don't even know if he's on I don't even know if he's on like return of anything.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't really see him often. So it's like I feel like they've probably given that kid every chance they could. I really think he was brought in. Him and the other dude from Indiana were really brought in to kind of make Mendoza a little bit comfortable.
Yeah.
Or give him somebody that he kind of knows, that he can kind of talk to, that he can kind of hang out with, you know what I mean, throughout camp. So like I'm really pulling for the kid, but like I said, like tonight is the night where he will have to explode, because I really don't see a reason to play Washington tonight. I don't. I
we
see
seen
no
it, yeah.
reason. You know what I mean? Genty's hurt. Your backup is healthy.
And if
You
you
know
get
you know he's number 2.
We-
There's no reason to put him
Hey,
out
for
there. So
Right.
you end up going into week 1
if
with
he
no
goes
Washington,
down,
no Genty.
we in trouble.
Oh, bro.
If he
Man,
go down, we in trouble.
bro. So yeah. So
You thought last year's run game was horrible. Yeah, okay.
with Genty being
Let
hurt, I
Washington go down.
definitely do not want to see Mike Washington out there tonight at all. I expect to see Dylan Labe, OG,
Yes.
and Himby. That's them the only running backs I expect to see tonight. I don't want to see anything but those 3, and the fullback Connor Hayward. That's all I want to
yeah,
see
yeah,
in the back in our offensive backfield. That's all I want to see.
yeah. I agree.
Tight
Boy,
end
we can't
wise,
take no more hits.
I don't need to see
Okay.
Brock, and I don't need to see Mayers.
Mayor,
I don't need to see neither one of those two.
yeah, we
I
need to
don't
see who
need to
that
see
third
them.
one's
Right.
gonna be.
I need.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
we know who the third is. Ian Thomas is going to be third, right?
Okay.
He.
Well,
Ian
yeah,
Thomas is
yeah.
going to be third. But here's the thing: we're going to carry 4 tight ends.
You got to, because if
You
we're
have
going
to.
12 and 13 personnel and one goes down, then what?
Well,
And we
it's
have
not
just 3.
It's not just that. Brock Bowers is going to play the majority of his snaps this year at wide receiver.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
I don't think it. You know what?
He-
And to
he-
touch on that, I agree, but I don't think. I think Clint Kubiak is the kind of guy that don't care about the title of the position,
He don't.
because he'll put you where he wants to put you. You know what I mean?
You got to remember his wide receivers block a lot too.
Man, come on now.
So putting Brock Bowers at slot, or bringing, lining them up kind of close to slot, and then motioning like a Tucker to come on the inside of that. You know what I mean? And split down. Come up, do a little angle, cut across the middle of the field. You know what I mean? Or lay a block, because Tucker can block. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't give him credit but Tucker can block.
Right.
He's small or not. He has a very low center of gravity, and he's very
Yep.
good at blocking. He's very good at getting underneath pads of defenders. Right?
Man, hell yeah.
His pad level can stay low consistently, and he's just a really good blocker, even for his size of his stature that people always seem to want to complain about. Well, he's not big enough to be a wide receiver one. It's not that he's not big enough to be a wide receiver one. He's not talented enough to be a wide receiver one. That's the difference. Its size doesn't matter. He's a good
That's
wide
what she said.
right?
She
Well,
said
hey, hey, look. If she came from a guy with 3.5 centimeters, of course she's gonna tell you size doesn't matter.
She likes the personality. She likes
Yeah.
the personality.
He made her laugh.
Right.
He smells good. Hey, babe, shut this door. Oh, never mind. I got it. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, you good. So I mean, I'm looking at the running back race for the last 2 spots. I'm looking at the tight end race for the last 1 spot. I already know Ian Thomas is gonna be 3. So we got to see what those other tight ends are capable of. I'm looking at. I'm definitely gonna be looking at DBs all night. You know what I mean? From start to finish, I'm definitely gonna be looking at the defensive backs all night. I would say linebackers, but let's just be honest, bro. No matter what they show me, I'm not gonna be impressed by them. I'm just
No,
not.
hell no.
Our depth
Yeah.
at linebacker is
boo-boo.
very boo
It's
boo, bro.
boo-boo. It's
Very
boo-boo.
boo boo, bro.
Man.
So
No competition.
yeah, it's
Man.
like really when I'm gonna be looking at linebackers when we start making these final cuts and these other linebackers is getting cut
From other teams.
That's better.
Exactly. I
You
said
know
the
what
same
I mean?
shit.
That's when I'll start really paying attention to anything beyond the Kobe Dean and Quay Walker. You know.
And that part's going to be interesting because again, we don't know, Robbie Leonard, what real ties does he have? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at other defense coordinators, like okay, it was a no-brainer that Roberts went back over to Seattle. I mean, not Seattle, but went back to the Steelers because Patrick Graham's over there now. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Oh yeah.
Like Landon Roberts, right?
Yeah,
So
damn,
like
I forgot
I don't
about
know
that.
who, what I'm saying, what ties does Robbie Leonard actually have? Hey, you know what I'm saying, that we can be like, okay, that guy has some ties with Robbie Leonard and he might come in because he got cut from another team. So it's gonna be interesting to see that part of it, you know what I'm saying, when it all comes down to it.
While I understand what you're saying, Twan, the fact of the matter is that shit no longer implies in the NFL anymore. It's all about opportunity. Landon Roberts went to Pittsburgh because nobody else was giving him an opportunity.
Yeah,
So
that's
Patrick
true.
Rams called him and said,
Somebody
"Hey man,
another team give him an opportunity, he probably would have.
he would have
You know what I
won."
mean,
right?
He probably would have won too. Yeah.
That sense of, oh, I have a rapport with this dude. That shit don't matter no more. Just because I played for somebody doesn't mean I like that person and I would play for them again. Right?
Yeah.
And it's all about money these days. I don't care if we best of friends. If you offer me a meal and this other team is offering me 3,
Man.
bye. I know you need me, but damn, I need my money, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? So, I'm your best friend, but you still offering me a meal when this other team want to offer me 3. So we can still stay friends, but this extra 2 meals is gonna help me hang out with you just a little bit longer in our friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, unfortunately, that shit just doesn't matter like it used to anymore. It just doesn't. It boils down to how much time am I going to get to play, how much money am I going to get to bank, and how real are the chances, you know what I mean, of this team actually being successful. Relationships don't matter anymore.
Okay, since we touching on that, let's get into the next subject since it's going to be a branch off of that, and this is what it is.
Which position group battle are you watching?
Position group battles. Who are we watching? What position group with the battles in it? Me and Twan touched on wide receiver, but what other position group like secondary? We talked about running back. You know what I mean? What other position groups are you guys looking forward to see the battle, the competition, like the JPJ and Rogers and so forth?
So the battle right now that's on my radar is Palomar and Stoops.
Yes.
That's
For
the one
real.
that's
That
the
caught me
battle.
off guard.
Yeah, that it didn't catch me off guard.
Well,
I
I
told
mean,
y'all. Oh, I didn't tell
well, no,
you.
no, we
I
know
told
we know
y'all.
what
You
the
know what I
future
mean?
is.
You know what I
We
mean?
know what the future is.
I
As
know
of
what
right
the future
now,
is. I knew what
as
the
of
future
right now,
was.
though, but I watched this tape though. Stooks tape, boy. I tell you, he
Bro,
got a nose for the ball, boy. He knows he beeline straight to the ball every time.
he's a better
I'm
free
like,
safety than Palomar.
man, no
He's just
wonder
a
they went
better
out and
free
got that
safety
kid
than
in the
Palomar,
draft.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
for real.
Palomar is a strong safety linebacker.
Right.
That's what he is. And that position battle is going to actually help me feel just a little bit better because one of the things that I know that you can do is that if Stooks wins the free safety, you can now bring Palomalu down to
Up
linebacker.
in the yes, yes. I was wondering too. Like,
He's better than Eichenberg. He's better than Lindenberg at that position.
man, facts.
So if you can somehow figure a way for him to come in and play, because that's what he did at SC.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
for real.
watched him his whole college career because he played for the Trojans.
See,
I know what he's capable of. I know what he's good at. I know where he excels. Free safety is not that. He did a
Yeah.
decent job last year, but you can't say it was a good job last year. It
Yeah.
was decent,
He,
right?
he literally had to do that to keep a check. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
right, for real.
there was, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no way that he was outplaying Chin in the strong safety, you know what I'm saying, at strong safety. So he had to move over to free. So yeah, he does have experience playing the free, but now that we have Stooks that actually can play the free, yeah, there's definitely a competition there. So I'm glad Dirty put that out there because again,
Yeah,
I'm kind of excited for that situation because if Robbie Leonard really wants to get freaky with this defense, he can put he
These
can
are
put
the
all three
tails, the
safeties out
freaking
there,
tails.
and it could really be a problem because you don't know who. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as we love Chin at strong safety, yeah, every once in a while you can put him in a coverage and let him run free just to disguise something or something like that. So there's a lot of trickery that can be on the back end of our defense if it's played right.
And I think that's what the whole goal is from Rob Leonard is to have that luxury of being able to move people all around and you not knowing exactly what we're hitting you with. You know what I mean? And that makes perfect sense to have Palomau come up close to the line. I wonder if they play with that idea this game tonight, just because it's the last one.
Cause think about it, Loon. When a quarterback gets up to, you know what I'm saying, gets up to the line, what's the first thing he identifies? First he identifies who the mic is, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He gotta figure out who the mic
50
is.
is Mike. 50 Mike. Yeah, for real.
And then after he does that, either before or after he does that, what does he do? He just starts looking at where the safety's at. Okay, is it cover 2? Is it cover 3? Is it, you know what I'm saying? So if the
Yep.
safeties are now in a disguise, you know what I'm saying? They're lined
Well,
up
you don't
maybe
know.
cover 2, but then they're disguising something like because they can have that flexibility and the ability to actually do the job. Then you trick the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, in his processing before
Yep.
the snap was even snapped.
Yep. Because I've been hearing that they've been not experimenting, just trying out. But as far as in the nickel position, they've been having like a McCoy there. They had Stooks there, Masses. Like, so they're moving a lot of people around, and that makes perfect sense. So when the season comes in and like you said, Rob Leonard want to get freaky with it with the KY, you know what I mean? He might go ahead and just, okay, let me throw this out here one time and see how the offense react. You know what I mean? You gonna catch somebody slipping. All you need is that split second to hold that ball a little too long, You know what I mean? Because I know they want that secondary to be ball hawks. Because everybody they drafted in the secondary this year all had at least 4 interceptions or more this past season in college.
Yeah,
They ball hawks.
you gotta figure out a way to make turnovers count this year.
Yes, we want the
The last
ball.
couple of years, you've been lowest,
We've been
like ranked,
ass,
like
bruh.
at the bottom when it comes to turnovers, right? Our turnover ratio is always, in the plus for our offense because they always turn the ball over more than our damn defense is able to get, right?
Exactly.
So that was a skill of need. You know what I mean? Some people will say, "Oh, it's a position." No, it's a skill of need. Because
Yes.
we picked up people at Keyron Crawford. He is a guy who can get his hands on the ball. He's a linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Kuti Pay. Kuti Pay is also another guy who can get his hands on the ball. He's on the front line, right?
Yeah.
Then you went and you got all these DBs out of college who, like I said, Masses, Stoops,
Yeah.
the other boy
Johnson.
from Arizona,
Johnson.
Johnson. Like all these cats, they, like you said, they have multiple turnovers. Why? Because they can recognize and find the ball in the air or create a turnover. So, I mean, this is something that had to be done, and this was an issue that we were having for the last couple of years. Is that, bro, 10 turnovers in a season off 17 games? When other teams is averaging
Yeah.
30, 40, that just ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. You look at Clint Kubiak coming from Seattle, right? Sam Darnold had 14 interceptions last year. You know what evened that out to get them to win the Super Bowl? The defense had 18. You know what I mean? So if you're going to have a high turnover at quarterback, your defense better get all of them back and some.
Right.
And we need a defense like that because if Mendoza go out there as young as he is, he's going to have some INTs. It's just inevitable. You know what I mean? So you got to counterbalance that shit.
Hey, Loon, I wanted to add this to the battle. You know what I'm saying? The battles that we got, and it's gonna be a little different. But this is just my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a battle with Jamal McCoy, and it's not
It has to be.
it's not against anybody. It's a battle with himself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's battling injury, but he's also had the last two showings that we saw. The first one is like, dang, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look too good. The second one, okay, he looked like he could actually play some corner. You know what I'm saying? So what is he gonna do in the third game? Is he gonna show us what he showed us in week one, or is he actually gonna show us what he did, which was a better performance in week two? So I think that's a battle. It's just a battle with himself. You know what I'm saying? Battling back from injury, and what player is
Yeah.
he going to show to us? You know what I'm saying, that he is. Now we saw on tape. You know what I'm saying? We saw in college how talented he was. But now this is the big boys. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's
Yeah.
the preseason, we need to see you play in the big leagues and be consistent, because again, that's what is required for you to be a top corner. You know what I'm saying? In this league is consistency. So
I don't mean to keep going against you like this, Twan, but I'm a say it. And your point is valid. Your thought is valid. All of that is valid, right? Me, as a defensive back, you know what I mean, as a guy who plays this position, right? I don't think he's in a battle with himself. Honestly, I believe the kid is who he is and who he was at Tennessee. I believe that is who he is, bro. Game one was his first game back in almost 2 years.
Bruh, that's the exact man. Over
2
20
years.
months he missed football. Over
And
20 months.
even in that time frame, when you go back and you watch game one, he's always in the right place. He's just getting out physical. He's just getting outmanned.
20 years old.
That's all it really was. It's not like he was never in
20
position.
years
It's not
old.
like he never had a chance. He was just getting physically overpowered, right? Because he hasn't been able to hit the weights like that.
He ain't
hasn't
got
been
his
able-
grown man strength yet. At
No.
20?
It's just, well, not even at 20. You know what I mean? Because the dudes he was going up against was only like 21, 22.
Yeah, but you figure, and you add
But
on
but
top of that, like you said, 2 years
but
of
when you
missing football.
but when you go through that rehab, you cannot hit the weights like you
The
once
way
did before.
like you want, yeah.
Right? You now have to take it easy on everything because your body is trying to
That's
heal.
that knee.
Is you're going through a process, so your body is trying to heal. So you try not to overwork everything in the body so that you can give it. So you can't hit the weights like you used to. If you was hitting 225 before your injury, you ain't hitting 225 no more. You probably won't hit 225 for 3 years. Right, you more around the 125 range. You on the lightweights, you on the bands. You might not even
That's,
hit real weights. You might
that's
be
real
just on
shit.
bands, right? So like, it's tough. You know what I mean? To not play in 2 years and then, to have everybody expect you to come out and be this grand superstar that you once was 2 years ago, but you ain't really had a chance to put in the work and develop yourself back to that because of your injury. So I feel like the kid is who he once was. He will definitely get back to that. The question isn't is he battling himself right now? It's when is he going to actually be able to put on that real physical strength and be the player that he once was. That's really all it is, because he's not getting burnt. There's no separation between him and the wide receiver when the ball is caught, right? So all of that is wonderful signs of a great DB. He's just now got to get in there with Deuce and actually hit them weights and get stronger up top. It ain't even really about all his knees, what's in his lower body strength, even though that really is the core of your strength, is from your legs up. You know what I mean? That's what made Pacquiao such a hard puncher. Everything generated from his feet up into his shoulders, out through his hands. So when he punched you with his whole body. That's what strength is, right? So once he's able to actually really put that weight on his legs and really get in that gym and hit them squats and be able to, then that's when he will be back 100% Jamal McCoy. But as it stands right now, he's roughly around 85% of what he once was. He's just got to get that strength back.
No, and I agree with that, Dirty. The reason why I'm calling it a battle is just because of I know you know what I'm saying, I know Jamal McCoy wants to be, you know what I'm saying, that top corner, you know what I'm saying, but again, his physical at this point is that uphill battle of, okay, I'm not as strong as that where I need to be, you know what I'm saying? So that's the battle, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily that he's completely stinging it up. It's just where he's currently at with his physicals and stuff like that. That's the battle that he's continually has to work at until he gets, like you said, until he really gets linked up with Deuce and gets that weight on. Because I think he has really that he can really be opposite side of Stokes, in my opinion.
But see, and here's another thing with McCoy as well. You got to remember, he's not allowed to go the same pace as everybody else on the defense. Remember, they brought him along slowly and let him take a day off, and they're monitoring that knee to make sure there is no issue. So he's kind of held back from actually going out there going full speed. So once he hits full speed, we'll see exactly where is he when they allow him to do that.
And that's a battle in itself. You telling me that I'm a football player and I got this assistant or whoever is watching me, monitoring me, telling me,
okay, we got to
don't run too hard now, don't, you know what I'm saying? Easy now, you know what I'm saying?
You being limited, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a battle in itself to have someone tell you can't. You know what I'm saying? These guys been playing football all their life. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough to sometimes dial it back in that aspect, especially when you're trying to prove to everybody that, this injury is just a little speed bump. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a perfect alley-oop, man, for the next segment. We talking about defensive players in McCoy. Let's talk about the whole defense as a whole.
What do you want to see from the defense?
So what do you want to see from the defense tonight?
Can you tackle?
Bingo.
Yeah,
Can you stop the run? Can you
I
stop the run?
can't, you know what I'm saying? I hate to sound like Kubiak, you know what I'm saying, when you ask that question, but it's really that straightforward. Can we tackle? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And you know, I when you said stop the run, you know, Loon, I don't know if we really have fully addressed that area to say, oh yeah, we got somebody that can really, you know, saying stop the run. So I'm not really going too hard on that, but the effort definitely has to be put in. I'll say
yeah.
that.
Because I think their whole philosophy on this defense is to have the front stop the run. Because everybody they went out and got, N'Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, brought back Max, these guys' forte is stopping the run. You know, it's tackles for loss. It's getting in the backfield before they can get going. You know what I mean? But then again, there's positions that Dirty mentioned that we're thin at, like LeBron's hairline with the linebacker core. We only got a couple of linebackers we can really, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
hang our hat on. The other ones is like, probably the only reason why they on here is because special teams. So yeah, the defense I want to see, like you said, I agree, better tackling, more focus on stopping the run, because it's like everybody so far these last two games, bro, the running backs was like looking like OJ on the OJ in the airport jumping over suitcases. You know what I mean? Like we were suitcases standing still. You know what I mean? And
if
we can't have that.
and if we trust in our secondary to tackle, then that means we're giving up first downs.
Man, that's
Easy.
for real. If you get that
You know what
far,
I'm saying? Yeah,
if your running back is getting that far to reach our secondary, bro, something ain't right.
Yeah. So,
So I don't know. I know some of it is like they're keeping it vanilla. They're playing with some of the play calling. I'm noticing some blitzes and so forth. But I know you don't want to show your hand, especially against the Niners, because you do face them in the regular season. The only real, I think, test that we really have to go by is the Houston game because we don't face them in the second. I mean, in the regular season, but Arizona and the Niners we do. So it's kind of like I don't want to show you too much, so you can use it against me when they face each other. You know. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. Like you damned if you do. If I do go out there and show my defense just to try to work out the kinks, you gonna have it on tape too. And damned if I don't do it, then my team don't get enough experience in a live game action to really go through and see what it is, the chemistry they can build with each other. Because I think it's all on chemistry. They want it to move as a unit.
and that's why I asked for the basics. Can you tackle? Because again, if you playing basic defense, you got to tackle. And again, if Robbie Leonard, you know what I'm saying, during the season starts getting a little freaky with the defense, you know what I'm saying, it still boils down to can you tackle? You know what I'm saying? Can you get your hands on that player and wrap him up and bring him down to the ground? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be in all defenses that we're going to be asking for, whether it's simple or if it's complex. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely looking at tackling.
If we can somehow stop the run, if we can get to that point of stopping the run, that's going to allow us to get turnovers as well. Because it's gonna force offenses to be one dimensional and just rely on pass, which allow these young guys out there to ball hawk and pick these balls off. Not pick the lint off your balls, but pick the ball. Dirty, you in there? You all right, Dirty? Dirty. Right now, Dirty's on a coffee break. But yeah, man, we getting close to an hour till game time. It's 3:44. I'm gonna wait till Dirty come back. We got one more last segment to touch on before we go into tonight's game. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If y'all got any questions, man, post them. And if you attach a little 99 cent, we can highlight it and see it quick. But no, don't trip, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta do shit. Let me see.
Yeah, salute to everybody, man.
Like Alec M says. Alec M says, pressure the opposing QB into mistakes. Yes, indeed. That's what I just said. Stop the run, force them to throw, and allow us to get to them. You know what I mean? You can have coverage sacks. You know, where there's no one to throw to, and then we can allow Max Crosby and Crawford and Kuntz and Quiddy Pay to get to the quarterback and get the sacks. Strip sacks is what I want. I want turnovers. You know what I mean? It's cool to get a sack, but you still allow them to live another day to make a big play. Bars. So
You know, you know what else I want to see from the defense, Loon? I want to see Waldo.
where Waldo?
Yeah, because I don't know where Waldo is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Malcolm Kuntz has been. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, everybody
I'm
been
trying to
saying
see
that.
where is Waldo?
And it's kind of like I don't know what it is. What it is? What? I mean, we've seen a glimpse of you underneath the same guy you playing for as the defensive coordinator. So what's different?
It's an interesting story in regards to Kuntz because again we last year we brought him in on a 1-year deal because we thought based off the injury, okay, we just gonna give you another look, and then we gave you another 1-year deal, and I think this 1-year deal is more on like, hey, can you? Well, I mean, Robbie Leonard does like him. You know what I'm saying? There is some bias there, but
It has to be.
there has to be some production off of that 1-year deal.
I'm knowing.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but the politics, he might have to be on the next flight out of here because again, we could save 10 million, especially if we're trying to it might be a number situation in regards to can we keep Keon Sloan.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, I was getting ready to say him too.
And you know what I'm saying? Kieran Crawford, obviously we drafted him. I think he's
Yeah,
pretty much
but
fairly
Sloan
safe.
is. Hey, I'm telling you.
If they're like, hey, we can't put him on the practice squad, then hey, I think Kuntz needs to be on the next JetBlue out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because again,
Hey,
that saves us 10 million.
you find a team that want him. You know what I mean? Hey,
That too.
he's getting outplayed by undrafteds. You know what I mean? That's come on now. And we expected so much out of him. Like, okay, just allow him to come back from his injury, and he should be.
Right.
You've been back from your injury.
Twice.
Where's the production?
Uh, and again, coming off of an injury that Kuntz endured, it was a tough hill to climb. But this is what, year 2 out of that injury, and I don't think there wasn't anything reported that like he re-aggravated it or it was something that was nagging him throughout. You know what I'm saying, when he was playing for us. Like, so there was any reports of that. So in my assumption, you were completely healthy. Okay, so I'm not saying you need to have 15 sacks, but you need to be like, hey, Kuntz, it looked like he's getting there, or he looked like he somewhat close to the quarterback, and I don't think we've got that report.
Yeah, this is it right here for him. Because that's a lot of money that we're paying him for nothing. And I'll tell you, like you said, ain't no more Spirit. He can't jump on Spirit no more, but he can jump on Southwest or Elite. Hey, shout out to Allegiant. You know what I mean? You can get on Allegiant on certain days of the week.
You know what I'm saying? They might want to sponsor somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real. Shout out to Allegiant.
Are we talking about Kuntz?
Yeah, Malcolm Kuntz, bro.
Oh God.
Oh, see, look, he already on the same page.
Bro, I don't even know why we gave him another
Bruh.
deal. Did he prove anything last year?
No, but we got to look at the fact that it's a different regime that wants to give him an opportunity, especially with Leonard becoming DC.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I think he
Nope.
just.
Nope.
He said no.
Nope.
Where's no
Nope.
man? Let me see my
No.
no.
You know why I say no? You know
Why you
why I
say no?
Because we got the same damn GM that gave him a prove-it deal last year, bro. It's the same damn GM. It's nothing different. You gave him a prove-it deal last year for 11, and this year you gave him one for 12.5. So what are we doing? He didn't prove shit last year. He proved you move on. He proved you go get Chason and pay Chason whatever the hell you want to pay Chason so Chason can come back. That's what he proved.
Hey, give him that 10. You know what I'm saying? And give him that. I mean, because again, that's that. If we
I
get
would
rid
have
of
gave him
Kuntz,
5 on the backhand side on the way out the door.
Hey, like I said, you got Sloan coming in undrafted, and he looked way better than Kuntz. You know what I mean? Like, bruh.
You gave him a prove it deal, but then you brought in Cootie Pay.
I, yeah, I mean, I think he just went to. I don't know. I can't say what they were thinking, but
Exactly.
But
damn, Kuntz.
no, I get why they were looking at that because I think Quiddy Pay was already going to be, you know what I'm saying, added to this roster. I think they're looking to try to have someone to help Max Crosby, you know what I'm saying, save a couple of snaps. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you would have a third, you know what I'm saying, defensive end that, you know what I'm saying, that could be in rotation. But I'm Kuntz right now is not even worth putting in that rotation.
Nah, not at all. Because you're
In
taking
my
Look,
snaps away from somebody that deserves it. You know what I
every
mean?
snap that I've seen from him in preseason looks terrible.
Man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Bro because he
I'm
showed
tired. I'm
promise.
tired of waiting for regular season stuff, bro. It's just like that with Dylan Labe. He performs well in the preseason, gets to the regular season, he don't do nothing.
He was fumbling and shit.
Look, y'all, I want to know when Raider Nation is going to accept the fact that Kuntz is who he is, bro. He shows up just on a couple of occasions, bro. He is
Hey,
a 4 to 5 game a year player, bro.
it's
That's
Tyree
it.
Wilson 2.0.
No,
Yep.
don't disrespect Tyree. Tyree actually was producing. he, he, he
Hey,
had he had a
but
few
not for
tackles for loss. You know what I'm saying?
not for the money and slot. Not from the slot and money. Like we're talking about Kuntz wasn't
True,
worth the money he's getting.
true,
Tyree was not worth the draft pick.
true.
You know what I
That's
mean? Now if he
Understandable,
goes
but
out if he goes to the Saints and ball out, I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
but who has control over where they get drafted?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody.
nobody.
So you can't put that on him. You can't
He's correct.
you can't put the money or the pick on him. That's
Nah,
not
but I'm
his that's not his cross to bear. You
no,
know what
but
I
it's the
mean?
team. You're right. It's the team.
It's the team's cross to bear on that. We can't hold that against him.
No, in
We
both
can't.
instances,
You know what I
it's the
mean?
team. They
It's
gave Kuntz the money and
unfortunately
spent the draft pick on Tyree.
exactly. You can't put that on the players. Okay,
No.
Tyree never lived up to being a number one overall in the eyes of Raider Nation, right?
Yeah.
We felt like that's a wasted pick. You can't put that on him. You have to take that out on the front office that made that pick.
That made that
That's
pick.
why they're not here anymore.
Bingo.
So
Bingo.
that has been eradicated. Plus, you were
My
able to
goodness.
trade him. You were able to trade him and get something in return,
You did.
right?
That's same with
So
Gino.
it's like you can't put draft picks and money on players until they're set. Money doesn't count on a player until his second contract. Because rookie deals ain't shit really these days.
Yeah.
You know
They're
what I mean?
slotted. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell.
Especially where he was picked. It is not like he was getting number one overall money. He was just getting
Yeah.
first round money. You know what I mean? Big difference. You know what I mean? Almost a $5 to $7 million gap in between. Right?
Yeah.
So, and then you realize, once you realize what you're technically really paying them, it's almost like you're paying them, league minimum almost. Veteran league minimum, not regular league minimum, but veteran, true veteran league minimum. This is roughly about what 450,000 a year. You know what I mean? Minimum, something like that. Maybe a meal. I think it might be a meal. It might be $1 million. But even still, that's for veteran. That's not for somebody who been in the league and got signed off the streets or some shit like that. That's not the same. It's not the same minimum.
Yeah.
So, for me, Tyree was a bit let down. He was a big letdown, bro.
Man, I
Big
had hope.
letdown.
I was hoping he would succeed. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
I was hoping he would at least show up for more than 4 or 5 games a year.
Man.
All I ask is that you give me maximum effort every game. You don't have to have the big numbers every game, but damn, this seems like you only give me maximum effort 4 or 5 games a year.
Man.
And that's tough. You know what I mean? That's a real hard pill to swallow. So
Yeah.
yeah, And Kuntz is just another cat that's just kind of just like wasting my time. And people think I hate these players. No, I don't hate these players. I say a lot of this shit to motivate these players.
Shit, I hate the lack of
If
production.
they hear me talking bad enough about them, maybe they'll step up and do something. I'm
For
just
real.
saying, you know. For instance, fucking Besh. I've
Oh
talked
my
so
goodness.
bad about Besh that he did something in preseason. He stepped up
One game.
2 games because his blocking was
Oh, well, the block. Well, yeah,
not
blocking, but I
his
mean,
block. That's
you're
all
not
they
a
wanted.
you're not a second round pick to block.
Well, in this offense, you are.
Not solely. You know what I mean? You gotta have
This is a
production too. But
this
I'm
is
not gonna
a
knock
running.
him. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
this is
knock
a
him.
running team, right?
And this is
you
a
gotta.
different offense as
This
well.
is,
You know
yeah,
what I
it's just,
mean?
this team is built to run the ball. They will
Yeah.
probably run the ball
And you're gonna need
55 to
blocking.
56% of the time
Yep.
of the year. You know what I mean? So you're gonna need blocking. And that's one thing that if you pay attention to Kubiak, his wide receivers have to be able to block.
Yep.
Have to.
That's what he says
It's
too.
not an option.
Nope.
If you can't block, you're not going to play the position.
Nope.
It's extra. It's extra protection for the sweeps that he likes to run.
Yep. 2 condoms.
So so Besh not only can he catch now, or well, he's always been able to kind of really catch. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah.
I've never really questioned his hands. It's always been his production level. The ability to run
Yeah.
routes, the ability to create separation, the ability to
Separation,
get
yeah.
open. You know what I
That's what
mean?
the
Like
fight
those
is.
those
Yep.
are the things that people were really looking at last year. Like, what the hell is this? He's improved those things this year.
But
After being dragged through the mud by so many people on Raider YouTube content creators. Let's just be real. It ain't too many of us that had a lot of praise and kind words to say when his name was brought up about his performances last year, right?
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
let's be honest about that. So, you know, everybody has said enough for him to actually go in there and put in the work to be better, and we see that,
They
right?
say, yep,
So,
yep.
is he on? You know what I'm saying? Is he on be the mixtape wide receiver? No, that's not Jack Best, and I think some people have that misconception of who Jack Best is. Jack Best is not going to get major separation on these corners. What you're asking for Jack
Yeah.
Best to do is when the ball is delivered to him, he box out that corner and he can, you know what I'm saying, give that quarterback a spot where he can throw it to him and he's gonna catch it there. You know what I'm saying? He's that body, you know what I'm saying, contest type of wide receiver, and I think that's
Yep.
what game he's gonna bring to the table. He fits the idea of what Kubiak wants in his wide receivers. Like Dirty said, he wants our wide receivers to be physical, and that's one
Yep.
thing that you can say about Jack Best is that he's a physical wide receiver. We didn't see a lot of it last year because again there was not a lot of play for our young wide receivers outside of the little fetish that they had with Dante Thornton, which obviously we realized that wasn't a good situation anyway. But I think Jack Best
Yeah.
is definitely what Kubiak wants, and he's gonna get playing time. So let's see if he continues to be that first down and that third down type of wide receiver for us.
He like a power forward. You know what I mean? The way
Yeah,
Besh plays is like I think he does better with people on him. You know what I mean? Because
right.
he seems to be able to catch those balls. So, all right, let's get into the last segment, man. Before we head up out of here, man. And this is the last one of the show, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Please subscribe, like, and share, and also go to my guys' channels as well, man. Let's get it.
What does Mendoza need to show?
What does Mendoza need to show? Not a hard question. But there's certain aspects that people want to see him work on.
my honest answer,
Yeah. Nigga, I don't want you to lie.
nothing.
Nothing.
You don't need to show me shit. I know where you're going to be for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
What am I going to? I'm going to watch and look and pay attention to you to show me all the skill set that you don't have just yet? Like, I know you're going to the bench. I know they don't plan on playing you this
Nope.
year. Well,
That's been
what
the
am I
whole
looking
game
at?
plan. They been told us what they was gonna do
What
before
am
we
I
even
looking
drafted
at?
them. You know what I mean? Like
It's like
surprise.
I'm look. He needs to show me that I can believe in him to develop into a good quarterback for next year. Because I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
see him this year. That's it.
That's
That's it.
I agree. That's why Cousins is here. You know what I mean? That's why
Oh,
Cousins. They said this before they even drafted. Hold on, before they even drafted Mendoza or even signed Kirk Cousins, they told you. Brady and both Clint Kubiak said the same exact thing. My philosophy and ideology is to keep the quarterback that's a rookie and have him learn under a veteran for 1 year.
yep.
So why did we expect anything else less? And I hear people, he needs to start. He's the number one overall pick, man. Pump your brakes.
Oh,
Pump your brakes. He ain't got to start right away. There's a game plan. When was the last time the Raiders had a game plan?
This is exactly why I didn't want to draft him number one overall.
Because of the outcries and shit.
If you knew you weren't going to play your number one quarterback, your number one draft pick, you knew he wasn't going to touch the field all year, why draft him? Because the nation don't give a shit what you say. It's about what we want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people, and I ain't gonna say for what real reason, and I'm just being honest, and I'm not trying to be, insightful or negative or rude or whatever y'all want to say to call it cancel culture.
I will.
I know where you're going with it.
I'm just saying, if his last name wasn't what it was, the argument for him to start wouldn't be so much.
Man.
If his
It's
last
crazy.
name was Sanders, the argument for him to
like how
start,
they did say, and he wasn't even first overall.
Right.
bro, and
And the
I'm
hate
saying,
is real.
and I'm not saying this to start no shit, bro. I've
No.
literally heard motherfuckers say this, and I'm like, bro, that is the dumbest reason to ever start somebody.
Yeah, it shouldn't be based on that. It should be based
Well,
on
the
if
last
he's
time
ready.
the Raiders were good, they had a Latino quarter.
Wow.
Really?
Hey, you-
What Carr was?
No,
What Rich Gannon?
no. Try
Oh,
again. Who number
Plunky.
is he wearing? Who number is he wearing?
Plunky.
Whose number is he wearing?
Oh. Yeah. Damn. I know who you
Last
talking
time
about.
It's the last
He
time
was-
we won the Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
A Latino quarterback was our head coach.
Oh, the head coach. Yeah. I'm thinking quarterback.
Yeah, it's the last time we won a Super Bowl. I literally heard somebody have that argument, bro, and I was like, "That's dumb.
Yeah,
That's
that
stupid.
it shouldn't be based on that. That's not
there's
even
no
a-
reason. There's
a
no
factor.
reason in the world to base your opinion of him starting off of that,
see,
Like
This
Jamarcus
has-
needs to start because he's black.
bro.
but those people, you know what I'm saying?
They exist. It's on both sides though. It's not just one group.
There's
There's
a-
other- there's- yeah.
there's
I
It's
know
a
there is a group
it's a
that does
dumbass
not want
ideology,
Mendoza to
period.
start because of his last name.
No,
Bro.
no,
Like,
it's
that's
a dumbass.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid.
there's a community for that, and those are the people that are part of the Nando sexual community. You know what I'm saying? and the Nando sexuals are running wild. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Nando-sexual.
And even though the signs have been clear, you know what I'm saying, all across, you know what I'm saying, you've hit every stop sign that told you that Fernando Mendoza was not going to be the starter week 1, but you still fighting the fetish. So you know what I'm saying. The
You said
Nando
fighting the fetish.
we're going to be dealing with the Nando sexuals all season. You know
all
what
the
I'm
OnlyFans.
And-
Shout out to
and-
the OnlyFans, the Mandonly fans.
saying? And for the Nando sexuals out there, what I want to see from Nando today is I want to see ball security and I want to see footwork. Okay, that's what I want to see from a quarterback that's not going to start for us week 1.
I want to see him develop into a great quarterback. I don't give a damn what his last name is.
That's all I care about.
I
I
want
don't
him to
care
develop into an elite, beat your ass quarterback with no fear. That's what
bro.
I want because we ain't had that.
If there was a lady out there that could throw the ball down the field 65 yards, take a hit from a 375-pound lineman, read a defense, be able to get people into. I would play her at quarterback. I don't give a shit. All I care about is winning. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't care
Man,
what you were born as and what you
just
changed
fucking win.
into. Like, bro, all I care about is somebody who's going to go out there and give me everything they got at the highest fucking level and do their best to win. That is
Man,
it.
we the team with the
That is
moniker "Just
it.
Win, baby." Just win. We don't give a
Just
fuck how you
win.
do it. Win.
I don't care how you get
You
it done.
worrying about? Oh, his hands ain't that big, or he's a Catholic, or he's a Muslim, or he's black, or he's Caucasian, or
I don't care
he
what
went to
God
this
you pray
college.
to. Just
No,
pray for a
just
win.
win.
Just pray for a
Just
win.
fucking win. That's it.
Not tank, just
Yeah,
win.
man, just win. Just win, baby. That's all we ever been. Come on. You don't have to tank to become a great team. You can win and still do the same shit. I done
See,
seen it multiple times. Green Bay did it.
unfortunately,
They,
y'all
out,
thought we was
they got rid
tanking
of
last year.
fucking Favre, and they
We
still
weren't.
kept winning after that.
We weren't tanking last year. We were just that badly coached last year, bro. We
Bruh,
weren't
if we
tanking.
were tanking, why did we beat Kansas City the last game of the season?
Exactly.
If we would have lost to Kansas City, we would have had the first pick in every round.
Every
But
round.
us winning that game caused us not to.
Yep.
So So you can't tell me we were tanking.
Nope.
That's not. If that was a tank job, god dang it, you better. We need an IQ test. We need a ASVAB.
Man.
We need a Wonderlick.
Nah, we don't
You
need
know
an
what I mean? We need
ASVAB.
something.
We don't need an ASVAB.
We
That
need
shit
military.
lies.
We need the
That
military
shit
ASVAB
lies.
test,
No,
bruh.
that test lies. That test.
I took that shit. I took that shit when I
did
joined the
too.
army.
I did too.
Oh
Dude,
my
that
God.
test lies, bro.
You asking me science questions and we're gonna make you an E1.
That
Or
that
actually,
test is an
actually it was
oxymoron.
E2.
That test is
Man.
an oxymoron, bro.
Man, I tell you,
I'm sorry, you don't need intelligence to join the military. You don't.
man.
Take anybody.
Hey, for
I'm
real.
not saying that there ain't no intelligent people there. I'm just saying
Right.
they'll take anybody that signs up. If
I'm
they're
already knowing.
qualified.
You're gonna be a cannon crewman.
And
Okay, we
all signing up.
So I had to fail my drug test 3 times in a row not to go.
shit. I didn't graduate. I didn't graduate to go. I was in the
failed.
delayed entry program.
I failed.
I was supposed to go to Fort Sill, Oklahoma for boot camp. But we are at the end of the show, y'all, man. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. I thank y'all. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell. Like I said, once we hit 3,000 subs, one lucky subscriber will be getting a brand new television. 32-inch 3K tube TV with UHF and VHF only. No, I'm fucking with y'all. But no, for real, we giving away a TV. Twan, let them know, bro, what you got going and how they can catch you.
Man, Raider Twan on YouTube. That's the only place you need to find me. You know what I'm saying? It's Raider Twan on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You will see me a little more active, you know what I'm saying, as the season is really getting upon us, but definitely come on over. And then again, for all content creators, I say this and I say it publicly, I mess with those who mess with me. So if you send the link, I'm gonna show up. And if you don't see me on their show, it's because they haven't given me the pass. So you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. I work with all content creators. So if you send me the link, I will be at your show. So that's an open invitation to everybody to talk this Raider football and also to give you some of that Raider gospel.
And then shout out to all the haters out there that said me and Dirty had a problem because we was arguing about who's the darkest. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Dirty, tell them how to catch you, bro. Hey, after the game, if y'all want to hook on up after the game and do a post game shit, We can if y'all want to.
Yeah, I got a post game show set for 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with
Yeah,
it.
pull up, pull up.
Okay. Okay.
You can
Just shoot
find.
the.
I'll shoot you the link. I'll shoot you the link.
Okay. I ain't
You
doing
can
shit.
find me hashtag Raider Nation Network. You can also find me at the Silver and Black Lounge on YouTube, as well as Spotify, TikTok, and Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. Really did a show last night. Really caught fire on TikTok. Over, I think, 13,000 likes as of this morning. You can also catch me doing work for Raider Nation Golf Club, another YouTube channel. I am the cameraman as well as the creative executive producer over there with my boy Raider Ross, who is doing a wonderful job for Raider Nation, not only in the golf community, you know what I mean, but in other ways as well. And I'll do a show with him, let him speak on that. Yeah, other than that, man, if I'm not mistaken, the Dirty Lunatic show will be back week 2.
Yeah, we gotta set it up and get all ready for it, man.
Get
The
everything
season's
ready.
starting.
So week 2.
Week 2.
We'll
do week 2.
Yeah, we do week 2. Yeah, so Friday nights will always be about the game previous. Saturday nights will be about the game coming up the next day.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll be back week 2, and tonight, 10 o'clock, pull up, post game show. We'll have some fun. At Loon pull up. I'll shoot Twan the link. Raider Ben will also be there tonight as well. Catch him at 5 o'clock. He will be doing the play-by-play. If you've never seen him do play-by-play, man, you are missing out. Brody is really entertaining, man. He's extremely entertaining when it comes to it, and knowledgeable as to what he's calling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm about to go get pizza for my family so I can get back before the game.
All right, we got about 45 minutes, y'all. We gonna on this motherfucking man and watch this game, and keep your eye on whoever it is that you're watching and looking for the battles on the field, as well as quarterback, secondary, running back, all that good shit, man. I'm Lunatic Raider. That's Twan, and that's motherfucking Dirty Raider. We out of this bitch. See y'all later. Go Raiders.
Say you 140.
It's more than football, this family. This legacy. Raiders of legends. A paper hound entertainment production.